So I want to start off this video by saying sorry to MrTLexify. While reporting about the MrTLexify situation, I said some words that I should not have said, and I understand you shouldn't just be jumping conclusions, especially because at first I was kind of like in the middle, and then the second video I just went off the deep end. So I want to apologize for that. I mean, I just want to apologize. I mean, that's really all I can do. I do feel bad, like honestly, for that part, for saying the words that I said. I shouldn't have called him PDF file and stuff like that. I should have not. And also, I should have just waited a little bit longer than what I did. I felt like I was waiting long enough, and then I just went ahead and said something, and that's my fault. I shouldn't have did it. And of course, going on, I'm not gonna do bullshit like that no more. I'm gonna make sure everything is out before I even talk about it nowadays. With that being said, I want to talk about his video and some things I kind of want to say, because some of the stuff I'm not gonna take back, like the PDF thing. Yes, of course, I'll take that back. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm glad that he cleared his name. I ain't got a problem with that. There's a couple parts where I don't agree with what he did. So we're gonna speak on first. We're gonna speak about the whole JC backfire and Noah Jace 456. I feel like he shouldn't have brought them up. I feel like they should not have been brought up into the situation, because that's their personal business. What Noah did and what JC did is wrong, and you have all right to feel some type of way how they handled this situation. I mean, you know, you got Noah putting hard eyes on Pat's video, JC on Pat's video, I believe too, or Noah video, whatever. So you already know what side they on. They are siding with your girlfriend, obviously. They read what your girlfriend said, they took it, and they didn't even come to you to read your point of view. And those are supposed to be your friends, so that sucks. I get that. I understand that wholeheartedly. So you have all right to be spiteful, to be mad, but you shouldn't have put their info out there. You shouldn't have put their information out there. Now, I've been checking these people's channels. Like, one of the most funniest comments I've seen on Noah's is, we got a Noah cheating video before the fireboat tutorial, which is crazy. The fact that meme is still going on to this day is wild. But look, my opinion is he shouldn't have brought that up. It's not something I need to know. It ain't something you need to know. We did not need to know them two had cheated on their girlfriend or wife, respectfully. We did not need to know. Now, these memes, these comments next couple of days gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie. They gonna be funny. So just pay attention to their channels, look at their comments. It's gonna be funny. But like, all seriousness, I do feel like he shouldn't have brought it up. But I would not lie. I probably would do the same thing without feeling some type of way. I ain't gonna lie. I would do it. I'm not that bad. I'm good of a man. I would probably do it. I'll be feeling some type of way too, and do it, and then do it. But then later on, I'll be like, man, I should have released that. That's just how I would have did it. So I'm not completely saying he wrong for it, but at the same time, he probably shouldn't have did it. Now, I'm not saying they don't deserve the comments getting thrown at them. They deserve it. JC deserve it. Noah deserve it. Pat deserve it. They all deserve it. I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but I just feel like you shouldn't have released that. But now that it's out there, I mean, hey, they getting them just desserts. They deserve to get shamed. And I was also noticed, like, when I was watching Noah video, Noah stream, my bad. He was speaking on, and people like, oh yeah, we love you, Noah. He cheated on his wife. Does Noah love you? He cheated on his wife. Okay, I'm not saying you gotta stop watching him, but what we sending love for him for? He cheated on his wife. Come on, bro. Like, that's not no accident. You don't just accidentally slip into some cat, okay? I know he didn't physically cheat on him, but that's not no accident. You cheated, okay? Like, call a spade a spade. Another thing is, he talked about how Reagan would lie about her age and everything like that. You said she would lie about her age multiple times. One day she'd be 16, one 17, 15, all this stuff. If you didn't learn that she was lying about her age all these times, you should have dropped it. You should have stopped talking to her. That's a flight risk. That's a brand risk, okay? From the point of view of having a business, the point of view of trying to make money off this YouTube game or everything like that, right? You don't want nothing to affect your bag. You don't want nothing to affect the cheese that you trying to make, okay? You don't want nothing to affect your future. So you should have been a little bit more thoughtful with this situation when it came to stuff like that. Now, you know, hindsight 2020, he was 18, 19, around that time. He wasn't thinking like that. For me personally, that would have raised red flags and not mess with this girl. I feel like once I hear that, okay, let me stop messing with you. But hey, that's just me. Obviously, it was different for you. So I'm not going to beat you on the head because you thought differently than me. Everybody think different about different situations. It is what it is. And that's what she should have did. I feel like, one, he should have dropped the girl once she started lying about her age. She lied multiple times about her age. And obviously she is really manipulative because she got a lot of people to believe. Same as me. You know? So you should have dropped her at that time. Now look, again, hindsight 2020, you didn't see it. You didn't realize it. And that's okay. But going forward, hopefully you learn these patterns, and okay, that's not cool. You learn, okay, let me not get myself into that situation again. Hopefully this helps. He also does mention it in the video where he says that he wish he had listened to those people, apologize to the people that talked to me, telling me what I should have did, and I didn't listen to you. Y'all told me to break up with her, but I didn't do it. And I want to say sorry for y'all, because I should have just listened to you. He did bring that up, so hey, that's good for me. You learned your lesson at the end of the day. Hopefully this never happens to him again, to where he's in a situation like that. But if it does, hopefully he remembers. One thing I forgot to mention in the first part is when he's speaking about JC, he mentioned that JC had cheated on his girlfriend, and everybody has seen it. Now, Mr. T said JC cheated on his girlfriend. He also puts a screenshot of his ex-girlfriend having a typed up response, everything like that. I'm assuming he's seen it. But then you also look at the Smith plays, and he says, I just want to clarify that JC has never cheated on his girlfriend. JC has nothing to do with this. So I don't know who to believe, okay? You really don't know what to believe in that situation. However, don't matter. We did not need to know. I didn't need to know this. With that being said, he brought up JC's job into this equation, which I feel like was wrong. I don't think you should be bringing up people's job. I get it being spiteful and having some hate in your heart right now because they do you wrong. They doing you wrong. These people you thought was your friend doing you wrong. I get it. I completely understand 100%, but that still is something you should have not done. You should have not done that. You should have not done that. You just shouldn't at the end of the day. Now, when it comes to everybody else, I do feel like they should make a video too, clarifying and saying, hey, I apologize. Now with Smith, it seemed like he's doubling it down, because he said, I've known Lexify for years, and I do not and have never defended Reagan. I don't understand that part. You can't say you didn't defend Reagan when in this video you pretty much siding with Reagan. You might not be defending her, but you siding with her at the end of the day. And Lex supposed to be your friend. Like, it's one thing for me, some random schmo with no life on the internet making a video talking about something, but you're his best friend. Y'all were his friends. Now, video games, videos are not, online friends are not. Y'all still his friends in some type of form of fashion, and y'all could have came out to him and talked to him. Y'all have the ability to go out and say, hey, Lex, what's going on? Tell me what's going on with her. Like, I need to hear from your point of view, because I'm hearing some crazy stuff. Because like, if it was my friend, and that's how I'm gonna look at things nowadays. I'm gonna look at it from the perspective of my friend. I'm gonna keep that in mind. But if it was my friend, and my friend is in a situation, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I'm hearing some things. What's going on, man? You gotta help me out, because it seems like you scaring the hoes. It seems like you raping the hoes, bro. Let me understand what's going on. So that's like everything I really wanted to talk about with this situation. Besides that, I do want to again apologize for saying what I said. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have jumped the gun. I shouldn't have done none of that. I mean, I know better than to do that. I just do. I shouldn't have done that, and I want to apologize. I do also feel like everybody else should apologize too. I'm not trying to put out, throw blame on somebody else, but I feel like his friends, quote unquote friends, should apologize too. It's just the good thing to do. It's the right thing to do. I also feel, again, this was none of our business. I feel like all this stuff should have been handled offside of the internet, because now you having different ideas. You got people with different opinions. You got people with different perspectives on certain situations, and this didn't need to be the fiasco it was. I know I did talk about it, but I do with Reagan, and we know how manipulative Reagan is now from his video. I feel like this shouldn't have not been put on the internet anyway, but it's not his fault. It is Reagan's fault at the end of the day. But I will say, if he could have nipped this in the bud early into the relationship, if he had just caught on with the whole line about her age. And then on top of that, you brought her into the Z house knowing her age, because eventually she certified, like she cleared up, okay, this is my age actually. And then you still brought her to the Z house. Like, you knew her age. You lied about her age. You still did wrong. And I'm pretty sure he admitted, like, hey, he did wrong too. But you still did wrong. You shouldn't have not done it. And also, one more thing I want to say before I end this video. This year, zombies is going to be crazy. The zombies crew that we know, kind of separated now. So I wonder how zombies going to be this year. I know we talk about whole serious situation, but like, seriously, how is zombies going to be this year? So anyway, I just want to talk about the situation. Hope you have a good day. And yeah, bye.